Hello, welcome to FountainFX on Thursday the 4th of December 2014. Just a quick look at the Euro US dollar. We shared with you yesterday, very nice pullbacks, continuation of the downtrend here, gave a nice 70-point trade. This one, the last couple of days, has given 130 points. As we can see, since the blog from yesterday, prices started to consolidate sideways just above the 123 level. This is 123.16 at the moment. So it's come down to a whole round figure, but price is starting to go sideways, which is a good thing. It means it's either going to turn and come back up, or it's going to turn and carry on down. One of the two, but we're in an area of consolidation. So what we can do, we can plot a trend line against that underneath from a viewpoint of if it breaks that, we can take a sell. We can also plot a trend line above in the event that if it breaks that and it also breaks this downtrend line, that we then look to buy if that's what we want to do. The alternative is that it's still a very large downtrend. I would look to only enter this in the down when price pulls back up. So, but either that, we go down into a smaller time frame. If you can see here, we've started to have two bullish candlesticks form. So maybe price is now wanted to push up a bit more. We can track that, and when that then gets broken, then we look for our trader entry. But the key thing to note here is that this is previous support again, it has been broken. Maybe this could become an area of resistance for us to take the entry to sell at when should price come back up to it. So this is the whole point from today's blog, is really about speculation. My wife gets a particular trading blog from the UK, and often they are always talking about what they would do and where they see the market going, and particularly talking about gold and the US dollar at the moment. And my experience is one that I can't predict anything. When I first started, I used to try and predict everything, and invariably I would lose most of the time. So I don't bother trying to predict anything. I just basically look at what the market is doing, and it shows me which direction it wants to go in, either sell or buy. And in this instance, we've got the US dollar is showing some serious signs of strength. If we flick over to the US dollar yen, we can see that as well. And on the 4-hour chart, we can see the US dollar against the yen has been pushing up quite nicely over the last month. Okay, so it hasn't dwindled, it hasn't gone, let's die out. Look, I mean, it's gone from the 108 all the way up, we're now at the 119. So that's 1,100 points move in a month. Not bad. So, you know, it's continuing to push up. So therefore there's opportunities to take profit from it. If we look at the counter trend lines here, a buy here, yeah, you could have said, oh, it failed because it didn't keep going up, but you'd have made a small profit in that. Counter trend line here, buy with the break of that, yes, you'd be making profit now. Counter trend line here, buy with the break of that, yes, you'd be making profit. So if you want to be conservative, you could say, there you go, that's 2 winning trades out of 3. And if you look at your loss down here, if you look at where you'd have got in, come down to it, so got in at the 117.69. What's the low here? The low is the 117.26, so we're looking at around about 34 points. 34 points it went against you. How much did it go for you? We go up here. High 118.48 from 70, so that actually went 80 points up to turn and go 35 points down. So that was still not a bad trade. If you'd have gone into a smaller time frame, you'd have probably got that trade and banked the profit and been quite happy with it. So what we're trying to say is look at the bigger picture, get a good idea of the trend. Trend happens 20% of the time, range bound is 80% of the time. It's when the market is trending that you're making your money. When it's range bound, you're trying to guess. It's very choppy and you tend to lose your money. I can say that from experience. So for those of you that are learning for the first time, trend trade, don't bother with anything else. That's it from FountainFX. Happy trading. We will catch you tomorrow. Bye bye.